welcome. So today we are actually going to be taking a look at a new FiveM server. Now, before I even get into this, I have a few disclaimers to make. The server is currently in closed testing right now, so hopefully eventually it will be public and released to everyone to play, but for now it is in closed testing. That also means that there may be some glitches or bugs that may run into while I am playing, so if you see those, that is not representative of the final product for this server. Now, this server is called Trucker's Paradise, and it is basically ATS or ETS2 along with sort of a life sim brought into FiveM. So let's go ahead and get right into this and create us a new character. Name's going to be Schmoigey Waffles. So if you're wondering where the last name came from, it's just random. Birthday. I'm actually going to use my real birthday, not the real year, but we will go real birthday. We'll say I was born in 84. Why not? So yeah, May 14th. If didn't know, May 14th is my birthday. So last weekend, actually. Your height, we're going to say 5. Oh, that's the wrong. 5 foot. 5'12". Yeah, we're going to be male. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is not actually where you're supposed to spawn. You're supposed to go to a different screen, which you will see in a second. So it turns out what happened is I basically tried to make this account right at the time that there was an update for the CFX servers. And what this caused was basically for it not to be able to create the client for me to create a character. So I had to get that fixed. But once that was fixed, I was able to actually get in and make my new character. So, okay, so once you have created the character, it should pop up and we get to choose where we're gonna live. Now, trying to remember where they all are, but we'll go Fantastic Plaza. This doesn't really matter that much. It's basically just where you're gonna spawn the first time. And if you ever actually go back to your apartment, then I guess that will be a thing. So yeah, as far as your apartment goes, there's not a whole lot about it. But before we do anything, I'm going to go ahead and make my character real quick. I will be right back once I'm done.
Stare into my eyes in the dark. Stare into my eyes forever. Stare into my eyes in the dark. Stare into my eyes forever.
Okay, there we go. Good enough. Okay, there we go. So as I said, apartment, there's not really a whole lot going on in here. I think, yeah, you're able to log out from your character here. I think that allows you to actually switch characters, sort of go to the character selection screen. I don't even think, actually, I think you can actually sleep in the bed, maybe. or not. Okay, you can't sleep in the bed. But yeah, other than that, it's about everything. Not really a whole lot here. So let's go ahead and leave the apartment. Before I actually go anywhere, I'm just going to go over some of the keybinds that are kind of important for this. First off, you have tab. This is your inventory. If you hit escape, you will see that there is a custom screen here. Be sure to actually claim your daily rewards. Today it was some gold ore. So then if you want to get to your settings, you can go there, map. Here we are. And then let's see here, keybinds. First thing I want to do is go into here and change the key for opening your phone. I need to find it. There we go. Okay, it is actually saved. Normally it is set to B, which is the same as you're buckling your seatbelt. So you might want to change this open phone key to be something else, or change your seatbelt key to be something else. So just keep that in mind. And then also, if you hold F1, you'll see this radio come up. I'm actually going to use this because I'm going to call the public services and request a taxi. Okay, just got the notification. Cab is on the way. While it's on the way, I'm going to set me a waypoint down here. Now, be careful of the taxis. They're crazy. They will run you over. Okay, there we go. Okay, and if you're wondering what this beeping is, it is because my seatbelt is off. If you press B, you'll see seatbelt fasten, and it will stop. Once you're in, just press E, and they'll go on their way. So I'll be back once we are down there, unless this dude does some crazy stuff, which he might. So I just thought about it while we're actually driving over here. I can talk about some of the cool features of this server as we almost hit that tree. First off, if you see down by the map, there is hunger, thirst, and stress. You will need to manage those, so you will have to get food, drinks from the store, and stress is, I believe, cigarettes is how you deal with that. And then there is also a sleep meter. Now, I don't think you can actually see where it is, but it will, sort of like with ATS or ETS, whenever you start getting tired, you will basically start falling asleep. Like, you'll start blacking out. So you'll have to find a park bench or have a portable bed, which you can buy, stored in your vehicle, and you can get there that way. So on top of that, you'll see that the car actually has gearing. If you look in the bottom right, you'll see just shifted in third, fourth. You can see all that. So that is actually a thing with the trucks. It is not manual, but they do actually have gearing. And they will also have actual air brakes. So if you basically have to let your brakes charge up before you can actually use it again. And there we go. Paid $6 for my taxi fare. And so on top of all of that, I don't know if they'll actually show up on the map, but there are actually some extra jobs that you can do. Give me 1 second and I can actually pull up the thing and actually say. So on top of the trucking, which is all I'm going to do in this episode, in the future, I'll probably go and check out the other jobs, sort of be a first look for me and also for you guys. This until release is basically going to be more of a playthrough than it is going to be a tutorial, which I might actually make tutorials once it actually full releases, but there are already guides on the Discord, so we'll see. But other than trucking, there is crops. You can actually plant crops for food. You can actually do crafting, which is a skill that you can level up. Post-op deliveries. There are player marketplaces. You'll actually see them. It's these the fruit stands or the produce stands. That is the player markets. There is a trucking, lumber, and lumberjack job where you basically start to finish, you cut trees, move the logs, stacking pallets of lumber, and then delivering the lumber to wherever you're going. There's also mining, smelting, and jewelry crafting, which is in the mines. There is a construction job as well. And there will be factories, which you can purchase and make money off of. I believe there's one, yeah, right here, a weapons factory right there. And I think this is actually a vehicle factory. So you can actually purchase those factories as well. And so for now, that is everything, but there's still quite a bit to do. So, and you may see over there, there's actually a bridge over there that is not normally there. That bridge actually goes over to Cayo Perico, so you can actually get deliveries that will take you over here. Now, just a kind of a warning, there is a lot of tolls across this bridge, so you might want to get a toll card before you do. Okay, so let's go start our first mission. Now, you actually do have leveling for your trucking. You can't just hop straight into high-level trucking, but you can do your quick jobs. And as a level 0, or level 1, whatever you want to call it, you can go up to 2.7 miles, and you don't have any of your, what do they call them? It's perks, I think. Or is it skills? It's skills. Okay. So yeah, you can upgrade your skills to be able to do these, and you get that from leveling up. So you can go 2.7 miles. So this one right here, this transport of plastics, we can do this. So let's go ahead and hit start job. Let's put on our seatbelt. And before we can actually get started, you'll see up at the top left, got to put the keys in the ignition and press U to start the engine. Air brake pressure too low. You'll see it just said that right there. Okay, and to connect the trailer, hold F1, go vehicle, vehicle options, and attach trailer. Gotta wait a second, and there we go, ready to roll. So yeah, our air brake pressure is too low, so we won't really be able to stop super well, but luckily, not really going super fast, so it isn't really an issue yet. And so, as far as your pay and XP goes, if you damage your trailer, it will give you less money and less XP, so you want to try your best to drive as carefully as you can. And you also need to leave the docks and enter the docks properly, otherwise you will get fined for it. As you saw, checked ID, you're cleared to exit the docks. So you can't sort of skip the entry and exit for the docks, otherwise get in trouble for that. So since we're getting ready to be passing by some of these up here, you can see there's a bunch of houses that you can buy. So if you want to buy a different house, there are plenty of different apartments or houses that you can buy all over the map. There's a bunch of different areas where you can do it. So we're going to do something a little risky here. We're going to take the shortcut over here and hope for the best. We'll see what happens. If you go this way, I'd recommend just taking it slow so your trailer doesn't take too much damage. See here, so where am I parking this thing at? Right there. So I'm actually coming in at a perfect angle for this, pretty much. Swing it in here. Here we go, back it in. And so you'll see sort of the green area. The more solid lines are where your truck needs to be, and then the lighter ones is the back of the trailer. Once you get it lined up, you can just press E, park your trailer. And let's go ahead and head back to take the truck back to the trucking HQ, which is at the docks. It's where you start the missions. So, and I guess something else I can actually talk about while I'm heading back is how you purchase vehicles. Now, you can buy vehicles flat out. If you have the money for it, you can buy it. You can also finance the vehicles. Now, that will mean that you have monthly payments, and these are real life months. So you just need to make sure that you go to the, I think it's the loan office or finance office, something like that, and pay your dues every month. Otherwise, your car will get impounded. So that is a thing. And as I said, that is a real life month. It used to be every week, but it was extended out to being a month. So don't want to get your car repoed. And you can actually do the same with buying a truck. Now, I think my plan is to get enough money so that I can actually finance the cheapest truck, which I think is $40,000. And then from there, we will use that to do actual freight market jobs, because they will pay more than the quick jobs do. So I believe it should be whenever we pass here. Yeah, whenever you pass there is whenever it says cleared to enter the docks. Now, if you say jump the curb back there and come in basically through the exit, you will get fined if you do it more than once. It'll give you a warning the first time, but then after that you will actually get fined for doing it. So, and once you get here, press E, I'll spawn you back in here. So we got $139.13 XP. Pretty much full condition. It's close. And so you'll notice the money is here. It is not in the bank. So your company's bank account is actually separate from your own. So you'll have to deposit and withdraw money from here. And you can have drivers that work for you. Oh, here's where you buy the trucks for them as well. $250 for a work truck for your workers. I don't know if that's supposed to be $250, but it is $250. And you can also do parties. So if you create a party or join a party, then you will get basically the same mission as each other, and you can do a convoy together. So let's go ahead and let's do something different. We'll do a weapons transport. Why not? So, of course, we get the stanced truck. Now, I will show you something that you can do if you don't want to be realistic. As long as you are near the trailer at all, you can actually attach and detach. Sometimes this can be helpful if you get your trailer stuck somewhere. You can sort of use that to get your trailer out of it, or try to at least. Well, there goes my trailer condition. It definitely just got messed up from that. Hopefully not too bad. We'll see. So also, obviously, there are custom trucks, custom trailers, and custom vehicles, custom peds, or like player skins and stuff. So there's a lot of customizability. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to make these videos. I guess just once I feel like I've talked enough, I'll end it. I think for this one, I'll probably finish up this delivery and then call it after that. But then obviously once we get to longer deliveries, it'll take longer for each delivery. So you might only get to where it's one an episode. And I actually have not done any of the other jobs, so I don't really know how long any of those take. So, ooh. So those might actually be longer than this or shorter than this. I don't really know. We'll find out. We are learning through this together. Instead of teaching, I'm learning. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do for this is actually sort of turn this way, get the gate to open, and then continue turning, destroy all the signs, and then back in. Slightly annoying that the gate won't open. Let's see what I can do here. What if? I wonder if I can actually do this. We'll see. What if I go here, get the gate to open, and then attach? Aha, there we go. I told you that attached trailer comes in handy. And there we go. So we got our trailer successfully delivered. So if any of you wind up playing at some point and you get that spot, that's how you can take care of it. Let's see if I can actually get this to run out of air brakes. That other truck was like constantly out of air brakes. I can't get it to happen with this one. Maybe it could be that it's only certain trucks that have it. I'm not really sure. Thought that it was all of them. And I should probably also mention there are both tolls and speed cameras. Speed cameras and tolls obviously are only in certain places, so Basically, once you learn where they are, you can sort of avoid them or slow down whenever you need to. I was kind of hoping that I'd get sleepy during this just so I could show that feature. But I guess I could always go find a bench and sleep on it anyways. Now, sleeping outside, you will not get as good of sleep as you will if you're indoors at a bed or if you use one of the like portable beds and sleep in your vehicle. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, let's not do that. Let's see here. 96%, not terrible, but also not too bad. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Trucker's Paradise, aka ATS in FiveM. I'm just gonna say ATS because, yeah, it's more American than it is ETS. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.